Hello and welcome back, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in Crusader Kings 2. This is the Legacy of the Norse-East Gotland. Indo Norse East Gotland, excuse me. Yeah, let's end this war. And let's go talk to these guys while we are technically at peace, and we're going to kowtow before the Empire. It's going to cost us prestige. Let's get going, we're on a kowtow. Just kidding, we're actually at war. So let's declare war. We don't want to lose our levy. So we've got this now. It's all personally held, which is fine. Our levies are our personally held territories up to here. I think, want to invade Byzantium. He's got 11,000 troops in theory. This could go horribly wrong. Let's do it anyway. I want to do a holy war for the Duchy of... yes, Duchy of Thrace. Emirate of Thrace. So declare war. Holy war for Thrace. Is not available. Probably because we don't border it, maybe, I guess. We need the conquest of Constantinople to start. Let's do that. It's the conquest of Constantinople. We're here, we're good, we're at war now, so we don't have to worry about the levy going away. Let's have all of the troops amass in Azov? No. Yeah, go there. These boats can go to there. We have a regency due to our kowtowing. I'm hoping the kowtowing will still continue to work while we are at war now. It might not. So we're going to just try to quickly, just go sit on that province with the whole army. World is a dangerous place, and someone's apparently trying to kill me. And if we could just snipe that one province while they're in the middle of their little, being Byzantium problem. Oh my gosh, yes, okay. We'll get the best siege leader here that we can. We've got our flanking guy, we've got our pursuit leading the center guy, and we've got our siege leader at 86%. Let's go grab the rest of the troops. We also have another, 4,000 men that we could raise, or I could, if I wanted to, spend some more prestige to hire even more troops. And what's really cheesy is that if I move my capital to Constantinople right after we conquer it, we can raise the event spawn troops right here, and then go immediately to war with the rebels who occupy another duchy, like, say, this one, with 4 provinces, and then we'll be golden. Plus, Constantinople is it's obviously the ideal location for a capital, right? Alright, they are coming at us, and they do have a lot of guys. So this war is, probably one of the most important ones we could be doing right now. The troops have already landed. Let's go stand down the boats. We're going to raise the actual levy. Not going to call on the allies, but once the boats get to a province we control, we'll stand the boats down to essentially teleport them home. Hopefully that was enough troops to hold this first battle with these rebels, and hopefully the war doesn't end inconclusively, because I believe that this is owned by the... Are you the proper guy, or are you the rebel leader? And against the Byzantine revolt. Leader of the Byzantine... Okay, so this is the actual proper guy, so hopefully nothing will change and we can actually continue to fight this guy. Okay, boats have arrived. We can stand them down. Only 76 will arrive due to whatever. It's fine. They can do that. Should still have enough-ish. Not quite enough over here. Teleport them onto this side, though. We can have these guys all hop onto their own respective boats. These guys can all head over to here. Do you own any land that's, easier for me? Ah, see, he owns a province up there, directly. So we can actually do this. And raise them up here instead. And we can use that to save some time, because we're going to come through the great, big, huge, whatever things and get down here quicker. So our battle's going well enough. We are winning so far. As the days drag on, I find myself thinking back to Moray tribe, wondering what is happening in the fortress and how Empress Dowager is faring. You make a stop for the evening. Your mother will receive a letter with your thoughts and your well wishes. Guards, I need to send a letter. No, my wretched needs their filk are riding alongside them. Yes, I mean, we're clearly... those were actually not even, the guys we wanted to fight. That was the Byzantine revolt, so that was a waste of troops. But I had no say in it. We need to siege down that province, so it is what it is. Alright, all these guys are going to come right down to here. That is another army of the Byzantine revolt. You want me to pay a modest sum of 110 gold. I think not. Instead, I think I will ransom one prisoner. Mass action. We could use another thrift focus kid at some point, maybe. We're suffering attrition because we have been out of supplies for a while. 9.4% siege progress per tick. Your acquaintance, the King of Denmark, died under suspicious circumstances. Alright, it's fine. Apparently I'm plotting to kill my brother-in-law. I don't really remember why. So, I guess we'll just stop doing that. Peasants have risen up. Again in the middle of nowhere. Oh man, that's frustrating. It's not going to be a big enough problem to matter. This is the actual proper Byzantine army. They do have 1,075 heavy cavalry. So this battle could go quite poorly. Let's make sure we have the best possible commanders we can. We have a Lightfoot leader on the right flank. Lots of Lightfoot. So I think he's fine. He's also our siege guy. You have pursuit, damage, leading the center. We have a flat terrain expert. Bonus to movement, retreat, morale, combat in farmlands, steppe, plains. This province is plains. Leading the center at 42%, or do we want flat terrain with 40%? Basically the same thing in that case. Okay, and then how about the guy on the left? Flanking 41. Let's do the leading this guy here. So we can have that bonus on the left, center bonus in the center, and this guy with just generic Lightfoot bonus on the right. And we gotta hope that these reinforcements arrive, because this is gonna be kind of a tough fight, I imagine. God, I was born to somebody. If we don't win this fight, then this war is gonna become very, very difficult, I think. My marshal tells me that one of my commanders has improved. Good. Good job. Come on. The tribal horde must persist. We're doing okay so far, but we're in the skirmish phase. This is where the cav don't do as much. As soon as we get to the melee phase, we could just get completely crushed. And our left flank falls. Our center is doing okay. Right flank's doing the best, but the left is just so dead. Center is dead. Almost 30.3% morale in the center. We almost made it. You just have to have a horde of troops to make it so. And it didn't work. What if we... I've got enough boats to send about... Let's see, there's 38, 19, and 18. It's exactly 75 boats, so I can raise up 3 bands of dudes and reinforce. These guys are not going to be able to drop off, so let's actually drop them off in Azov, and then send the boats this way to try to pick up whatever retinue gets, whatever levy is left. We're going to retreat to here. It's probably going to just wreck it, destroy the whole thing. Makes me sad. These troops can hang out over here and wait. Or actually, I guess they can go siege something. But all these boats need to come down here, and we actually retreated the wrong way. Ah, fellow travelers, a military man exclaims, emerging alongside a group of soldiers from the trees surrounding our camp. I am Captain Minzhong. We are here to escort my lord to Guangzhou. He gestures for his troops to join my entourage for the evening. While you obviously did not hire these mercenaries, you caravan might benefit from some more military protection. Pay 18 ducats, and we get hired bodyguards. Yeah, I'll do that. It's fine. It's only 18 gold. Watch them try to extort me for more now. The army's actually leaving, so we lost our progress on the siege. I'm not going to risk them turning around soon and murdering the army, so I'm just going to pull the army off or send them up to here. We can become kind or possibly envious. Well, kind is definitely better than envious if you had to choose. Let's go ahead and raise up the extra tribal vassals. We need more of a horde. And we'll send the boats up to pick them up, and once we have all of the army, then we'll go back and try to go on to Constantinople again. King of England has done a thing. We don't have a lot of time until we run out of money, though. We're losing 150 gold a year. And I'm down to 50. So it's a bit of a problem. I did not... To be honest, I did not expect to lose that first fight. If we had fought the Byzantium army first, instead of the Byzantium revolt army first, we probably would be okay. I'm going to honor the dead. Or we can gain... Ilker Gunnar gains health. Health, please. You can become ambitious, that's fine. Now, if Byzantium gets their whole army back together, like they win their revolt war, and suddenly we have to fight a united Byzantium, then trying to snipe Constantinople is probably going to fail for me. Also, if we go into debt, and we have to fight him while we have no money, that could also spell the end of my chances for getting this. Earldom of Munster's been created. Okay, we'll go pick up these guys. Let's teleport over our siege leader. We'll put the leading the center guy here and the flat train guy over here. We've won the siege of a place. These sieges are not very important though, so let's just focus on getting the army where it needs to be. Supply here is 16k. I think the reason we were suffering attrition before was not because of supply, but because we were just out of supplies, or whatever. Let's immediately assaulted that back, but we have 14k on his capital now. Without question. If they find an apostate, we just burn them alive. No problem. Easy choice. That's the only way to be safe, right? King Strykar the Drunkard. This is King Strykar the Drunk of Sweden. It's against the will of the council. Because we have a regency temporarily because we're on the kowtow. This guy is like super intriguing, so I'm not a fan of that. Also, Denmark is looking kind of weird right now. When? How? What? Okay. Yeah, okay. So what has he done that's wrong? He is leader of a plot. What is his plot? He's trying to fabricate a claim on somebody that's not me. Okay. I think we can ignore him for a moment. We are out of money, which is concerning. We have 16k supply here and another 4,000 troops. I'm just going to say, to hell with supply, put the whole army there. No, that's stupid. Let's put them in this province. And look, it's a united Byzantium. That's not good. It's all going to hell. They still only have 13k troops. Actually, we are suffering attrition now due to being out of supply. We could just assault. Offer King Udo your patronage. Your court physician has arranged for some of his latest ideas with me. Well, I mean, we're already in debt. Going deeper into debt's not going to harm me. Not really. I wonder if we should just assault this last little bit. It is not possible to assault holdings with a fort level of 6 or above. Never mind. Our company has finally reached the central lands of the Tang Empire. The Middle Kingdom, in all its magnificence, lay before us, with so much to experience. Okay. Cool, so we can get some more stuff with the Emperor Man. We've almost got it. Those Theodosian walls cannot stop us forever. A ridiculous plus 8.5 force limit. My god. It's so much. Now that is only a couple days to get the assault prepared, and this should also have raised the supply since we have control of a province. So let's just pull this army in. And here comes the heavy cav. 1,015 heavy cav. This battle needs to go well. We've got it's a pure siege leader. I don't know what happened to the other siege leader. He must have died. Or something. Who do we have that could actually, like, lead troops better? Got our leading the center, we got our flat train. We have got this guy. Let's pull this other guy off and just go with the pure Lightfoot guy on the right. So temporarily we'll get rid of the siege bonus. And just pray that we can get their morale down to 0, or down to 25% before the melee phase. If they get to melee, we're screwed. We have 17,500 troops this time, so I feel like we should maybe be able to do it. Right side is in the melee, but they have no leader. And they're still using a general skirmish tactics. We got 2 days left, and we got them on the right, almost got them on the center. Okay, the High Priest started the ceremony right as I get inside the Taoist temple. The disciples enter a meditation to bring themselves into harmony with the cosmos. Booker Gunnar gains sympathy for Eastern religions, giving same trait opinion. Join in on the ceremony, become content potentially. This might reflect well upon you. Or we could try to gain some learning. Not really too interested in learning right this time around. I don't mind if we become content. We're not ambitious. No, we are ambitious. So we would lose ambitious if we became content. I guess we try to gain some learning. So the center is routed, or should be very soon. There we go, routed, and that means I think we got this fight. This battle should also be worth a lot of war score. Like 44, in fact. We're going to leave behind a small stack and then go do that stuff a little bit, you know, like kill him. We'll leave the siege leader in charge with 4,000 troops. And we're just going to murder this army. Get as much war score. We've captured a guy named Dan. Dan? Mayor Dan? There's the throwback if I've ever heard one. Mayor Dan was a famous character in my very, very first campaign on YouTube in CK2. Mayor Dan. I'll never forget him. Mostly because it made me think of Forrest Gump and Captain Dan, and that's basically the way that I said it over and over again. Mayor Dan! You got your legs back, or whatever. I can't do Forrest Gump. It's early in the morning, my voice is off, you know, whatever. I'm out on a walk in a beautiful park in the Middle Kingdom when I spot a group of people, intensely focused, gathered up around a square board with circular pieces in black and white. 65% chance we could gain 25 gold, or 35% chance we could lose 10. Patient or humble. No, it might reflect well upon us anyway, so let's try that option. 66 war score. Meanwhile, the siege leader is working his way through a city, now a bishopric. Another 4 war score there. The emperor is down to 5,000 some troops. And more importantly, we've murdered his massive retinue of heavy cav. Or it may not actually have been heavy cav, but whatever it was, we murdered it. On a break from working on my book, I have been sitting for hours in the courtyard watching knights ride at the Quintain. 80% chance we develop a cold of some sort. It's totally fine. We're 43. Yeah, we're stressed, but we're a brawny, +1 health. We're brilliant strategist, plus 0.5. We took 0.5 health from carrying on. And right now we have business focus. We did gain chest pains. We don't actually need the domain limit right now, so if we can change off this, let's switch over to like hunting focus again. I will follow your instructions. Please don't let me die. And let's just win this war. We're just going to salt this thing down to make sure that we win. We've got it, 100%. Constantinople is ours. We're still not officially at peace. Let's stand down non-special levy. And then we can raise non-special levy up here to deal with the rebels that have managed to go up here. All right. This is now my capital. Only during peacetime. Well, maybe soon it'll be our capital then. We're gonna give these to random people of our religion. We'll hold on to the castle even if it's the wrong type of holding. And eventually I think we're gonna make this into our capital, and then also we're gonna probably become feudal at some point. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a short break here. I'll be back in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. Look at the border gore, man. It's gross. All right, see you guys soon.